Hello everyone, my name is Rajneesh Khare and welcome back to another video in UiPath AI Center series. Today we will be exploring another amazing out-of-the-box package in AI Center, which is signature comparison. Now when I talk about signature comparison, it plays a crucial role in several use cases, such as in document verification, we can use it to automatically verify signatures on legal documents, contracts or forms. Especially in banking and finance sector, it can be used to verify signatures on checks, loan documents, and it helps in reducing the cases of fraud. So AI Center provides just the right package to cover all these scenarios and many more. So let's get into it. Once you have created a project inside AI Center, come to the ML packages tab and open out of the box packages. Now here, go to UiPath image analysis and open signature comparison package. This package contains a pre-trained model given by UiPath which does not require any training. So we can plug and play right away. So let's see some details of this package. So this comparison model is used to determine the similarity between a pair of signature, and it also suggests the signature is from the same author or not. So let's see what input does it require. So in the input, it requires a pair of signature images in a list. So we would have to provide it with a pair of images for it to compare, and the format of those files should be either PNG or JPEG. And in the output, again we'll get a similarity score between 0 and 1, and also it will tell us whether those signatures come from the same author or not by giving a true or false value. So let's submit this package. We'll give it a name and click on submit. Now, as there is no training required, we'll directly move to ML skills and create a new skill. So let's give it a name, choose our package, select the default latest versions and click on create. Now let's wait for our skill to become available. Now that our skill has become available, let's move to UiPath and use it in a use case. Now here I have a folder called data, and inside it I have some similar looking images of a signature. So I have these three images. Out of these three images, I know this one is original, and out of these two, I need to find out which one is authentic and which one is a counterfeit. So let's see how we'll do this. So as you know, the two necessary packages which we need to install for working in any project with AI Center, which is ML services and web API, I have already installed them. Now, if you remember, to use the ML skill of signature comparison, in the input we need to pass the path of both the images which we want to compare. So let's use browse for file activity. In that way, we will be able to select the file on the go. So the first browse for file activity we'll use for the original file. And remember, the extension of the file should be either PNG or JPEG. So let's change this filter, change it to custom, and we will give our own filter. So it should be either PNG or JPEG. And out of this activity, we'll get the path of our file. So let's store it in a variable. Now same we'll do for the file which we want to test. So let's copy this and create another variable for this. Now let's place our ML skill activity and give this input. So connection mode we'll keep as robot, and we'll select our signature comparison skill. Now in the input, we need to pass these two paths as a list. For that, we'll create another variable. Let's call it file list, but this is still a string. So we need to join these two paths with a comma. So let's do that. The first is the original file path. We'll put a comma in between and join it with the test file path. And this file list variable we'll pass as the input here. Now as we know, we'll get a JSON response string out of this. So let's store it in a variable. Now in the next step, we need to deserialize this response. So let's use the deserialize JSON activity, pass this JSON response string and get the JSON object. So let's put a breakpoint here and we'll see what we receive in the JSON response. So for the first file, we'll select the original signature. And for the second one, let's select the test one signature. So if I go to the immediate panel and see the JSON response, we are getting two pairs. One is the is same author value, which is given as true. So this is the field which will tell us whether those two signatures belong to the same author or not. In this particular case, we are getting this value as true. And second is the similarity score, which was between 0 and 1. So right now we are getting this value as 0.92, or approximately it is 93% similar. So this value which indicates whether those signatures belong to the same author or not, it is telling true or false based on a threshold value of similarity which is already fixed in the model. So let's copy these two key values and we'll use it to print our results. So let's stop the debugging. So finally, let us use one message box to display the similarity score and also the Boolean variable of is similar author. So let's open the expression editor. First, we'll tell whether these two signatures belong to same author or not. So we have a JSON object. Inside this, the key name is I've already copied, which is same author. Convert it to string. Then put a new line. Then we'll give the similarity score. So we'll convert that score between 0 to 1 into a percentage by multiplying by 100, and then we'll round it off to two decimal places. So let's do that. I'll write mat.round. Now we'll convert the value into double. So JSON object and the key name is similarity. Now we'll multiply this by 100 and the whole thing will round off to two decimal places. And finally we'll convert it to string. Now let's save it. Now let us again run this. And now we'll check for the first test file and then for the second test file. So first I'll select the original signature. Then let's select the test1 file. So this is from the same author and the similarity score is almost 93%. Okay, this we already saw. Now let's see the second one. So let's select the original file. Now the test2 file. Okay, so in this one we see as the similarity score is also very less, around 70%, and it says it is not from the same author. The output has come to be false. So I hope with this video, now you will be able to use the signature comparison package from AI Center, integrate in your complex business processes, and make those valuable decisions. For more such content on AI Center and UiPath, keep watching. Thank you.